Hi, this is Matthew Robert Payne. Why didn't Jesus go and heal Lazarus as soon as he got word that Lazarus was sick? When he arrived, Martha asked him, "Why didn't he come? My brother would still be living." And Mary Magdalene asked him, which I believe the other Mary was Mary Magdalene. She asked him, Jesus was overcome, and Jesus wept, and Mary wept too. And she said, you should have been here. If you're here, you would have raised him from the dead. But you weren't here, and now he's dead. And Jesus went on to say that he's the resurrection and the life, and went and raised Lazarus from the dead. Why didn't Jesus, with all his ability, with his healing ability, with who he was, why did he leave enough time for Lazarus to die? What was the point of that? What was the Holy Spirit doing? And here's something that that I found out through a teacher that I heard one time. The Jews believe that once a person dies, their spirits, their soul, their spirit or soul, whatever you believe the spiritual part is, hovers around the body for 3 days and has a chance of coming back, or it just stays around the body. On the 3rd day, it disappears and goes to heaven or hell or wherever the body's destined to go to. And so Jesus delayed for a couple of days, and he arrived on the 4th day. He arrived on the day where the Jews believed that no one could be risen from the dead, that you could only raise a person from the dead up until the 3rd day. On the 4th day, when the spirit had departed, you couldn't bring it back to the body. So Jesus, being led by the Holy Spirit, arrived on the 4th day and healed Lazarus. That was the miracle that guaranteed that he was going to be crucified on the cross. From that point on, the Pharisees plotted to kill him. And so he set that up. Holy Spirit set it up that Jesus would be killed by raising his friend, by raising his best friend. And I pray that you see the wisdom in that, see how Jesus, not obeying his flesh, not obeying what his flesh would want to do, but obeying the Holy Spirit, would set himself up to do a miracle that the Jewish faith couldn't handle, and busted the paradigms of the Jewish faith. And he came back on the 3rd day. It's why Jesus came back on the 3rd day, because it was possible for that to happen. So that's just a little video for you. Hope that you learn something by that. Holy Spirit led Jesus sometimes to put himself in a dangerous position.